Horoscope for Scorpio, Sunday, 7 December 2025. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. Have you risen today with the feeling that something must change, but at the same time, everything flows with a clarity that you barely recognize? Scorpio, the cosmos passes you through with a mixed energy. On the one hand, Mercury in opposition to Uranus drives you to break patterns. On the other, the moon in trigon with Mercury gives you the precise tool to do it with elegance. Your Mercury-activated ascendant in House 1 brings you immediate vitality, as if your body knew that today there are no excuses for procrastinating. But it is not just brute force. It is a force that knows when to stop, when to breathe, when to choose the right word. Today, the universe offers you the map and the stove on. Taking this energy to the professional terrain, your money and your achievements are under a double influence. Mars in squareness with Saturn challenges you to reconcile ambition with patience, while Venus and the Sun in House 2 shine like beacons in the middle of the wind. Imagine this scene. A meeting you thought tedious becomes a strategic battlefield. You, with Mercury in the House 1, will be the first to notice the rift in each other's speech and to come up with an alternative. But beware, Mars drives, but Saturn calls for solid foundations. Don't just act out of impulse like when you cook something new, and don't review the proportions, only here. The missing ingredient could be a signed contract too soon. The key lies in the combination of Mercury's triunes with Jupiter and Saturn. Creative ideas, yes, but structured. Think of a roller coaster. You have the rise of energy from Mars, but also Saturn's steel tracks that lead you to the top. Today, prioritize agreements that not only enrich you, but build you up. In health and routines, the moon in trine with Saturn offers you a covenant, discipline in exchange for relief. That back pain I've been with you since last week could go away if you spend a few minutes stretching today. It's not magic. It's physics, like when you sort the desktop and suddenly you see the file you needed. Your body responds to order. Try dividing big tasks into 3 steps, like a recipe that doesn't skip an ingredient. And if Mars asks for action, make it conscious. An energetic walk or brief training can be the equivalent of burning a mountain of old papers. Purifies, renews, leaves room. In the emotional world and relationships, Saturn at home 5 and Uranus at 7 draw and romance between control and surprise. Your heart, Scorpio, is in a dance of contradictions. Venus in sextile with Pluto gives you the courage to deepen, but the quadrature of Mars with Saturn warns that words can be daggers if you do not pronounce them carefully. Imagine this scene. A text message that you leave in Visto and that you don't know if to respond. That message is the embodiment of your courage. With Uranus in House 7, relationships can be transformed. A seemingly trivial conversation could reveal a deep truth, as when you find an ancient photo in networks and feel that time stops. Today, don't be afraid of change. He accepts that in love, as in astronomy, orbits are reconfigured. For your mind and growth, the moon in House 9 and Jupiter in trine with Saturn and Neptune invite you to expand horizons. It's not about traveling far, but a trip is an excellent option, but about traveling inside. That book you've been rejecting for weeks, that podcast you promised to hear. Today, Jupiter gives you the clarity to see that knowledge is the fuel of your spirit. And if you feel a sudden revelation, like the click in the shower, don't ignore it. It is Jupiter saying, "Here, Scorpius, is where your next epiphany resides." Your golden ritual today, beloved Scorpius, is to draw a map. Not one of roads, but of desires. The energy of the trigon between the moon and Mercury allows you to draw lines without fear. Take 10 minutes to write your goals as a letter to the universe. And to tune into this energy, choose the purple color. Take it in an accessory, a garment, or even a drink with a natural dye. The purple, symbol of Jupiter, is not only expansion. It is to remind you that today, at your peak of clarity, you can build bridges where you used to see walls. Have a nice day, dear Scorpio. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.